The Bermuda Triangle. This area in the North Atlantic Ocean, roughly outlined by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has captivated imaginations for decades. It's a place where ships and planes vanish without a trace, leaving behind unanswered questions and haunting tales of the unknown. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, has earned a fearsome reputation. Some believe it's a gateway to another dimension, while others attribute the disappearances to natural phenomena. From the unexplained disappearance of Flight 19 to the vanishing of the USS Cyclops, the Bermuda Triangle has become synonymous with the unexplained and the unexplainable. While the Bermuda Triangle undoubtedly holds its share of real-life maritime tragedies, many of the stories surrounding it are embellished or outright fabricated. This book aims to delve into the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle, exploring both the myths and the realities that have come to define it. The Bermuda Triangle didn't earn its eerie reputation overnight. One of the most well-known incidents is the disappearance of Flight 19. This routine training mission involving 5 U.S. Navy Avenger torpedo bombers took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on December 5, 1945, and was never seen again. Adding to the mystery, a PBM Mariner flying boat dispatched to search for Flight 19 also vanished without a trace. The double disappearance, occurring on the same day, fueled speculation of extraordinary forces at work in the Triangle. Another incident that captured the public's imagination was the disappearance of the USS Cyclops. This massive collier, carrying a cargo of manganese ore, vanished without a trace in March 1918 while sailing from Barbados to Norfolk, Virginia. No distress signals were received, and despite an extensive search, no wreckage was ever found. The disappearance of the Cyclops remains the single largest loss of life in the history of the U.S. Navy, not directly attributed to combat. These incidents, along with numerous others involving ships like the Carroll A. Deering and the Sulphur Queen, have contributed to the Bermuda Triangle's enduring mystery. Each disappearance has its own set of peculiar circumstances, but the common thread is the lack of a definitive explanation. These mysteries have captivated the public imagination, inspiring countless books, documentaries, and films that attempt to unravel the secrets of the Bermuda Triangle. But are these disappearances truly the result of paranormal phenomena, or do they have more rational explanations? The Bermuda Triangle has long been a breeding ground for myths and legends. Stories of giant sea monsters, magnetic anomalies, and underwater cities have circulated for decades, adding to the region's mystique. One of the most pervasive myths is the idea of a vortex that sucks ships and planes into another dimension. Another popular myth attributes the disappearances to remnants of Atlantis, the mythical lost city. Some believe that the Bermuda Triangle is a hotbed of paranormal activity, where UFOs and extraterrestrial beings abduct unsuspecting travelers. These myths, while entertaining, often overshadow the more plausible explanations for the disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle. By focusing on sensationalized stories and unfounded theories, we lose sight of the natural forces and human errors that likely play a significant role in these tragedies. It's important to approach the Bermuda Triangle with a healthy dose of skepticism, separating fact from fiction and examining the evidence through a scientific lens. While myths and legends abound, scientists have been working diligently to understand the natural phenomena that might explain the Bermuda Triangle's mysteries. The region, far from being a supernatural anomaly, is subject to a unique confluence of environmental factors that can create hazardous conditions for ships and aircraft. One such factor is the presence of the Gulf Stream, a powerful current of warm water that flows northward along the eastern coast of North America. Another factor contributing to the Triangle's treacherous reputation is its location in Hurricane Alley. The region is also known for its unpredictable weather patterns, characterized by sudden storms and erratic winds. Understanding these natural forces is crucial to separating fact from fiction and appreciating the real dangers that exist within the Bermuda Triangle. Furthermore, the topography of the seabed in the Bermuda Triangle is varied and complex, featuring shallow reefs, deep trenches, and underwater mountains. These underwater features can create strong and unpredictable currents, making navigation challenging and increasing the risk of grounding or collision. Section 5. Rogue Waves and Methane Hydrates. Unveiling the Truth. Over the years, scientists have identified several natural phenomena that could explain some of the disappearances attributed to the Bermuda Triangle. One such phenomenon is the existence of rogue waves, also known as freak waves or monster waves. These massive walls of water reaching heights of up to 100 feet can appear suddenly and without warning, posing a significant threat to even the largest ships. Rogue waves, often formed by the confluence of strong currents and high winds, can exert immense pressure, capable of capsizing ships or snapping them in half. Another scientific theory focuses on the presence of methane hydrates on the ocean floor. These ice-like structures, containing vast amounts of methane gas, can become unstable and release large plumes of gas that rise to the surface. If a ship were to sail over a methane plume, the reduced buoyancy of the water could cause it to sink rapidly. Section 6. Human error and other factors. A more plausible explanation. While natural phenomena undoubtedly play a role in the Bermuda Triangle's mysteries, human error is often cited as a more likely culprit in many of the disappearances. Navigational errors, especially in the days before GPS and sophisticated navigation systems, were a common occurrence, leading ships astray and potentially into dangerous waters. Human error can also manifest as poor judgment, inadequate planning, or failure to heed weather warnings. Inadequate maintenance of vessels, leading to mechanical failures, can also contribute to accidents at sea. The Bermuda Triangle, with its unpredictable weather patterns, strong currents, and potential for navigational hazards, demands careful planning, meticulous attention to detail, and a healthy respect for the power of the sea. Furthermore, the Bermuda Triangle is a heavily trafficked area for both commercial and recreational vessels, increasing the likelihood of collisions and other accidents. Section 7. The U.S. Navy's perspective, debunking the myth. The U.S. Navy, with its vast experience in maritime operations and its commitment to scientific inquiry, has long maintained that there is no scientific basis for the Bermuda Triangle myth. The Navy does not recognize the Bermuda Triangle as a geographically defined area and does not keep official records of incidents attributed to it. According to the Navy, the number of disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle is not statistically higher than in other well-traveled areas of the ocean, taking into account environmental factors and traffic density. The Navy attributes many of the reported incidents to natural phenomena such as hurricanes, rogue waves, and the Gulf Stream current. Furthermore, the Navy emphasizes the role of human error, including navigational mistakes, mechanical failures, and poor judgment in maritime accidents. The Navy's perspective, based on its extensive experience and expertise in maritime operations, underscores the need to separate fact from fiction and to approach the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle with a critical and discerning eye. Section 8. The Bermuda Triangle in popular culture fueling the mystery. Despite scientific explanations and the U.S. Navy's debunking of the myth, the Bermuda Triangle continues to captivate the public imagination, fueled by its portrayal in popular culture. Books, movies, television shows, and documentaries have all contributed to the legend, often sensationalizing events and perpetuating unsubstantiated theories. One of the earliest works to popularize the Bermuda Triangle myth was Charles Berlitz's 1974 book, The Bermuda Triangle. Berlitz's book, a bestseller that sold millions of copies worldwide, presented a collection of unexplained disappearances and unusual phenomena, attributing many of them to supernatural forces and extraterrestrial activity. The Bermuda Triangle has been featured in numerous films, often depicting it as a place of terror and mystery. These films, while entertaining, often prioritize spectacle over scientific accuracy, further blurring the lines between fact and fiction. Section 9. Conclusion. The enduring allure of the unknown. The Bermuda Triangle, despite its relatively small size, has loomed large in the human imagination for decades. It has become a symbol of the unexplained and the unknown, a place where the rational world collides with the realm of speculation and the supernatural. Despite scientific explanations and the debunking of many of the myths surrounding it, the Bermuda Triangle continues to captivate and intrigue, a testament to the enduring power of mystery and the allure of the unknown. The human mind is naturally drawn to the unexplained, seeking patterns and explanations for events that defy easy categorization. The Bermuda Triangle, with its history of unexplained disappearances and strange phenomena, provides fertile ground for speculation and imagination. The lack of definitive answers, coupled with the human tendency to fill in the blanks with our own interpretations, ensures that the legend of the Bermuda Triangle will likely endure for generations to come. Section 10, a final word, the Bermuda Triangle's grip on imagination. As we conclude our exploration of the Bermuda Triangle, it's important to acknowledge the enduring power of this maritime enigma. While science has provided plausible explanations for many of the mysteries associated with the region, the allure of the unknown persists. The Bermuda Triangle, with its history of unexplained disappearances and strange phenomena, continues to captivate the human imagination, reminding us that there are still mysteries in the world that defy easy explanation. The stories and legends surrounding the Bermuda Triangle, passed down through generations, have become a part of our collective consciousness. They serve as cautionary tales, reminding us of the power of the sea and the importance of respecting the forces of nature. These stories, whether rooted in fact or fiction, continue to spark our curiosity and fuel our desire to understand the world around us. Section 11. References. Delving deeper into the triangle. For those interested in exploring the Bermuda Triangle further, numerous resources are available that provide in-depth information and diverse perspectives on this captivating region. From scientific journals to historical accounts to popular books and documentaries, there is a wealth of information available to satisfy even the most curious minds. Here are a few starting points for further exploration. The Bermuda Triangle Mystery, solved by Larry Kusha, 1975. Kusha's book, a well-researched and often cited work, debunks many of the myths surrounding the Bermuda Triangle, attributing most incidents to natural phenomena, human error, and exaggerated or fabricated accounts. The Bermuda Triangle, an objective evaluation by John Spencer, 1978. Spencer's book provides a balanced and objective analysis of the Bermuda Triangle phenomenon, examining both the myths and the realities surrounding this enigmatic region. The Disappearance of Flight 19, by Lawrence David Kusha, 1980. Kusha's book delves into the details of the most famous disappearance associated with the Bermuda Triangle, examining the evidence and offering a plausible explanation based on navigational errors and environmental factors. The World's Most Dangerous Waters by the Worldwide Fund for Nature, WWF, 2013. The WWF's report identifies the world's most dangerous waters for shipping, based on factors such as weather conditions, piracy, and navigational hazards. The Bermuda Triangle is notably absent from the list.